This is the Weather Extreme video. It's the afternoon edition for Monday, the 9th of March. I'm James Spann. So far today, rain has been light and spotty, but the rain will be increasing in both coverage and intensity over the next few days. So let's go in there and take a look. Big picture this afternoon. Pretty impressive trough west of the state. We have a disturbed southwest flow aloft, and that's going to be pretty much the case for the rest of this week. So if you're looking for sun, you might want to go somewhere else in the short term. Temperatures are mostly in the low 60s around here. Birmingham at 61, 50s to the north. And even Montgomery's cooler. They've got 56 degrees, but we're expecting warmer conditions tomorrow and for the rest of the week as a warm front pushes north of here. And around the nation, it's not exactly warm, but it's not really cold. The cold air has been scoured out as the big thaw is setting up this week for the lower 48 as conditions finally start to look a little bit like spring. On the watch warning map, we have to the west a flash flood watch and some flash flood warnings for parts of East Texas. The counties around here, that's a little outlook issued by the Weather Service. No watches or warnings, just basically stating it's going to rain a lot this week. There's a radar at 220, and you can see there's not much out there. The low levels are still relatively dry, and that's kind of preventing the big rains from cranking up. But again, as the warm front passes north of here, the dew points come up. We'll see a lot of rain in coming days. Very confident in that. But thankfully, no severe weather. This is the convective outlook for today and tonight. No severe storms expected. This is the convective outlook for day 3, which is Wednesday. No severe storms expected. Could there be some thunder? Absolutely. But thankfully, severe storms not for now expected to be an issue this week. But boy, howdy, look at that rain. Wow. This is the rain for the next 7 days. The bullseye is between Nashville and Knoxville, Tennessee. It's 6.2 inches. For our part of Alabama, the amount's between 3 and 5 inches, and the bulk of that will be between now and Friday. All right, model fans, here we go. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon at 500 millibars. Still got troughing west of the state, and down below that, still a moist air mass. This is suggesting the higher rain percentages should be west of I-65 tomorrow. If you are in Anniston or Gadsden or Alexander City, you'll have a chance of rain, but the chance of rain will be lower, and the same thing for South Alabama. So the better chance over the western side of the state. And again, as a warm front pushes north, the day should be warmer. The NAM goes crazy and has a high of 79 in Birmingham. The GFS is at 73. We think that's closer to the truth. Now, if the sun happens to break out, we might do upper 70s, but we don't think that will happen. Wednesday, another wet day. And again, understand it's not going to rain every minute of every day here, but it's going to rain at times. There could be some thunder. The high should be in the low to mid 70s. Thursday, a surface low begins to form around New Orleans. And again, that's just going to enhance the rain coverage across the state on Thursday. Very wet day. If you look at the 24-hour pops, the probability of precipitation, they're at 100 tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday for Birmingham. That looks very wet. And then this is Friday. That surface low is over North Mississippi, below Memphis. And if that surface low, and again, we've seen other runs that keep the surface low down to the south. But, you know, when it starts getting a little northwest of here, you start thinking, well, could there be some problems with big storms? Let's look at the instability. This is at noon Friday. And sure enough, the air becomes unstable over the southern half of the state. Not really where we are, but just something to watch. But again, for now, we're not going to mention strong storms, just rain and thunder on Friday. And the high would be in the 60s if this is right. And then Saturday, that broad surface low is near Cincinnati and Louisville. And down here, the deeper moisture kind of hangs around, but again, the wind shift to the west, and that should be a drier day. I'm not saying the sun's going to break out that much, but showers become very widely spaced. Maybe a little sun. The high would be in the upper 60s, and Sunday looks dry at this point. We've got a slight chance of a shower in the forecast. I think we can almost take that out. Maybe the sky becoming partly sunny with a high in the middle 60s, but certainly the weather begins to improve this weekend. Monday of next week, got a deep trough on the East Coast. Heights are way above average over the center part of the nation, and again, for us, that looks nice and quiet. Highs in the low 60s, lows in the low 40s. Sunny, no rain. Good, very good. This is the end of the forecast out to 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, March 19th. Broad troughing on the East Coast. And again, that looks nice and quiet. And the good news, next week does not look very active. It looks very benign, in fact, and that's a good thing. We haven't had quiet weather in a while around here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.